Hey, it's Adine. I have been quiet a bit on my YouTube channel lately, and I thought Saturday morning I'm going to do a video. I've been working behind the scenes. I've been brainstorming on ways that I could make one of my dreams happen, and that is that I really want to help people to connect to their higher self, be their own best psychic, find their inner compass, whatever you call it, connect to that knowledge. Because basically when I do a reading for somebody, what I do is I make an energetic connection to their energy field, and I ask, show me what this person knows at a subconscious level, but just at the moment, because high stress levels or whatnot, can't just properly access it. And that is something that I learned. That, I mean, we are all born with full access, and then we kind of kink it off. Mine wasn't fully kinked off, but I had no control over the access. So I would get overwhelmed, and all these things, they would just happen. I was like, what the? You think you're going crazy. You might be one of those person who sees a lot of things that they can't explain, and you want to regulate that. You want a volume knob for also when you go into a shopping center and the energy of all the people there, you go, whoa, hold a minute. I don't know how to deal with that overwhelm. These are just techniques. And then I was making also, I like making funny videos. I was making one of my egg apron videos earlier on because I was collecting eggs. And then I thought, I've come away. I used to make blankets because I like crocheting, but I don't really know anything about it. And a blanket is just, and I only knew 2 stitches that I remembered from when I was a kid. I was really bad at it in school. It was a nightmare in knitting and crocheting. And in knitting, I find even worse with those 2 things. So I thought crochet, because it's one thing, and because I do a lot of drawings as well, I kind of like have that thing in my hand. It helps me relax my brain. So when I watch TV, I need to crochet. It's just something that I like doing. Or even when I do conversations or watch an educational video, I might like that repetitive thing helps me to a repetitive movement. Like I used to walk back and front when I had to learn Latin stanzas by heart. I still know them, but I'm not walking now because I'm sitting down. But so it's a similar thing. And then I thought, blankets, I'm so over it. It gets hot here, and when you do blankets, you can only do it in winter. In summer, forget about crocheting, even baby blankets here, because then I went to baby blankets. It was still too hot. But when I go out and you're just wearing your shorts and a t-shirt, I don't like wearing my phone on my body. So then I started crocheting these little round bags with long handle. You might have seen videos of me with this crochet, the bright color thing. Or if you've been on a horse camp with me, you might have gotten one for free. I gave away a lot of those. And I just made them in all different sizes, big and small, but a lot of the small ones, just, or horse treats. I put horse treats in them. And then next thing, I'm at the chicken coop, I have eggs in it, and I'm like, that doesn't really work. And then on my Instagram feed, suddenly there's this guy, and he's really funny, and he's putting eggs in an apron that's crocheted with little chooks on it. I'll show you one, because I got some here. Look, like this. So this is an apron. You kind of like tie it on yourself like this. And then in here, you put eggs. You see, these are little egg pockets. Now, I looked at that thing, and I thought, not in 100 years will I be able to do that. This is a long way, with real chickens, away from what I usually do. So I had to really overcome a lot of, that's not me. I don't want to be somebody who makes nifty things like that. I don't want to spend the time and effort in reading how to do it. I don't, half of the time I don't understand the language. They have these shortenings, SL, HDC, whatever. I have no clue what that is. I thought, Nadine, somebody has done it. You can do it. You just sometimes need one little thing to get out of your comfort zone and get going. Now, I got a bag here. So I got going. There's already one in New South Wales, one in Victoria, and then I got it in dark colors, and then you have it, of course, in pink, and I like my bright colors, why not? You know, once you start making one, you don't give up. I even find a different cotton. These are a bit smaller. It's all 100% natural material, of course, but that's what happens when you go out of your comfort zone. You go into like, and in the beginning, it took me probably over 50 hours, and it comes with YouTube videos. The lady, I think she's called Country Mama, she really explains it very well on YouTube, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, oh, and swearing like, why did I start it? But once you start on something and your spiritual awareness, your connection to your higher self, and seeing the world from a higher perspective, once you start there, you can't go back. It's the bill you take. You then know, oh, this is what the world looks like. Okay, this is my higher self. This is my soul purpose. Oh, you cannot unknow that thought. You cannot undo it. You will then stay in that, what should I call it? In that perception. It's a form of perception. So, and then the more you do it, the easier it becomes. Now I'm just, you see, here making brown chicken, there's chicken there. And while I'm doing other stuff and I quickly need to think about something, I go, okay, how should I do that? And off I go. Get a little crochet pen out. It's always somewhere near for when I need to focus on something. Probably something in my brain that's wired weird. So we all know my brain's a bit weirdly wired. For those people who know me, they know. But that's the thing what I wanted to tell you mostly is go a bit out of your comfort zone, and it becomes easier and easier. And even your life becomes easier when you have these quick techniques and somebody explains it to you well on a video. So that's a long way around. What I'm doing at the moment, I'm still hesitant between Kajabi and Kartra. I'm trying out two different platforms. And I am going to make a course there where you can really, and I'll be teaching it live over 9 weeks. So if this is something that you interest you and you want to be kept in the loop, contact me. I'll make sure I'll keep you personally by messenger or whatever you prefer, email. I'll keep you in the loop that for a small group of people, I'm going to teach that, how do we go there? And you get your personal time as well, one-on-one with me. I feel that is my life purpose, teaching other people how to connect with their higher self, get the messages from their higher self, have an inner compass that really, so Australian, in compass. Australian English is weird. But that you have your inner guidance and know how to turn it on and off and make your life easier. Just like for me, it's now easy to make a chicken apron, whereas 1 or 2 months ago, I was like, oh, never, that's not me. And it makes my life easier now when I go into chicken coop because they're light. You just quickly flick it on up, eggs in it. I have no more smashed eggs. My other bags were not suitable. So I always, that's typical me. I love solutions. I need to crochet. I don't want it complicated. I make blankets. Oh, it's too hot for blankets. I make smaller blankets. Still too hot. I'm out and I need something to put my phone in. I'm going to try and do that. It looks easy. Now, God knows what I'll be crocheting next. People send me funny pictures. grandmothers will have a cover for their whole sports car crochet. I don't think I'm gonna go. I don't want a sports car. I like my youth. Okay, bye for now. My voice is finished for the moment. I have a sip of tea. By the way, if you love teas, I highly recommend. This is from Love Tea. Yeah, that's, or I Love Tea. No, Love Tea. And then inside, I put from Super Feast. I am not sponsored. I'm just doing this because I really like it. Tremella, Super Feast. And then you put a bit of spoon into that. And I have different things. I also have the mason from the Super Feast. Check them out. Mason mushrooms. And I like their Jing. I did in last month the Jing challenge, and it really changed my energy because I was flat ass. When we came and lived here, my adrenals were, made a lot of noise. My adrenals were really depleted, and I was constantly tired. You know, I was like, whoa, what's going on? And that's from years of high stress suddenly falling into the nothingness. And I must say that the Jing from Super Feast really helped me with that, really build up more resilience energetically. Okay, bye for now. So, and if you want to email me, just email nadine@nniptyltd.com and I'll get back to you. Or just send me a message. My Facebook is Nadine Nellenweiter. I'll put it here below. Okay, bye for now.